Oh, what the heck? Anybody want to see what hops look like? Haha. I use these for making my own beer. This plant on the right is 6 years old. This is a German hop variety known as Hallertauer. Every year it gets to the top of this 13-foot post and loops the loop. It grows down, it grows up, it grows down, it grows up. And then if you look real careful, you can see all the little hop cones on there. They look like little pine cones, but bright green. I hope you can see them. The sun's not shining on them right now, so it's hard to tell. And this variety here has less hops on it. Heck of a lot of flowers, though. I think. Well, this is the American variety Cascade, which produces the grapefruity flavors. This plant is only 5 years old instead of 6, but anyways, this is a perennial plant. It comes back every year. It dies off at the ground and comes back every year. This one's got a ton of flowers on it. This is just a later variety. It takes a couple weeks longer to produce the cones than the Hallertauer plant. So these will all be harvested. This year it might be early. I want to say mid to late August. The Cascades I'll leave on a little longer. They might last till September. But these will be ready in probably in late August, I'm guessing. So, since my hop plants grow in the shade for most of the day, they only produce maybe a maximum of 2.5 ounces dry weight per plant, which is enough to make about rough. It depends what style you want to make, but you can make 5 gallons of beer with it. You could make 2 gallons of beer with it. It all depends. But if these had been growing in the sun all day long without being in the shade of this huge tree, then you could get about a pound dry weight per plant, which would be enough hops for a lot of batches of beer. So they're so easy to grow, though. Comes as a rhizome, and the rhizome spreads like a weed underground. You get just hundreds of shoots coming up every spring, and what you want to do is you want to trim them all back just to like the 6 or 7 strongest ones to climb up a couple strings, because the taller they get, the more hops they produced. So if you have a lot of shoots, they won't get as high. But if you limit the number of shoots, then you maximize height and maximize your crop. That is the theory, anyways. You can see how this one just has looped the loop as well. There's a loop flopping in the wind here. So they want to go up about 20 feet. Maybe even 25 feet. But since my posts are only 13 feet, they'll just keep on going up and down over and over and form like this bush at the top of the post. They've even this year they've joined together kind of a U shape here. So I'm gonna have to be careful to discern which hop is which, if I care, and I don't know that I do this year. In previous years I was more of a brewing nerd, but I don't care so much anymore. I'll probably just throw them all in a batch and call it good. So that's hops used for brewing. Very easy to grow.